The sculptor's masterpiece. In a quaint, bustling village nestled beside the Emerald Hills lived a young sculptor named Ethan. Ethan was passionate about his art, but he lacked confidence. He would often start magnificent pieces only to abandon them halfway, convinced they weren't good enough. His studio had become a graveyard of unfinished dreams. A half-carved marble lion, a clay bust missing an eye, a wooden eagle with only one wing. One day, a renowned old sculptor, Master Wei, visited the village. He was famous far and wide for his breathtaking masterpieces, each imbued with a profound sense of life and soul. Ethan, like everyone else, was awestruck by his work and deeply intimidated by his reputation. Master Wei, noticing the piles of abandoned art in Ethan's studio, approached him with a gentle smile. "Young man," he said, his voice raspy with age, "why do you leave so many beautiful creations incomplete?" Ethan blushed, looking down. I don't think they're good enough, Master. I see the flaws and lose faith." Master Wei nodded knowingly. Every artist, even the most seasoned, sees flaws, but a true artist understands every chip, every crack, every imperfection tells a story. They are not weaknesses. They are part of the journey. They make the piece unique. He picked up a rough, unpolished stone from a corner and held it up. To many, this is just a rock, but within it, I see a magnificent dragon, sleeping, waiting to be awakened. A sculptor doesn't create something out of nothing. He reveals what is already there. He looked into Ethan's eyes. The path to mastery is not about avoiding mistakes. It is about learning from them. That lion you abandoned, didn't it teach you something? About strength, about form, about light? These so-called failures are stepping stones. Something shifted in Ethan. A glimmer of hope lit up in his eyes. Then Master Wei challenged him. Choose one piece. Just one, and finish it, no matter how many flaws you think it has. See it through to the end. Ethan hesitated. Then, slowly, he picked up the half-carved marble lion. Its unfinished mane seemed to mock him. Its single, lifeless eye stared blankly. But then he remembered Master Wei's words, that reveal what is already there. And so, he began. For weeks, Ethan toiled. He chipped away at the marble, not chasing perfection, but truth. He let the natural imperfections of the stone guide his hand. There were many moments of doubt, moments he wanted to quit, but Master Wei's voice echoed in his mind. Every imperfection tells a story. Little by little, the lion began to emerge. The chaotic mane gained flow. The once blank eye gleamed with fierce determination. The flaws became features. Ethan worked until his hands were sore, his eyes tired, his clothes dusted with stone, but he didn't stop. He no longer feared the flaws, he embraced them. And finally, it was complete. It wasn't perfect. Some lines were rough, some proportions uneven, but it pulsed with a raw, untamed beauty. It felt alive. When Master Wei saw it, he smiled. "Ethan," he said warmly, "you haven't just finished a sculpture. You've completed a piece of yourself. You've learned the power of perseverance. You've seen beauty in the process, not just the result." Ethan looked at the lion, and then at his mentor. He realized the greatest masterpiece wasn't the lion, it was the journey he had taken to finish it. From that day forward, Ethan's studio changed. It was no longer a place of abandoned dreams, but a space where art, full of imperfections and soul, came to life. He became known not just as a sculptor, but as an artist who infused his creations with spirit, truth, and resilience. Remember, every step, no matter how uncertain, brings you closer to your goal. Don't fear your flaws. Embrace the journey. Your masterpiece is waiting.